What's going on, guys? My name is Walker from Walker's Game Vault. Today I just want to show you guys my Pokemon Fire Red save file because I put a lot of time into it and I feel as though it's a decently good save file. So 449 hours, so just about 450 hours, 363 in the Pokedex and 8 badges, so there's 386 in the Dex, so not fully there, but we're getting close. Let's go into here. My team was a level 100 Mewtwo, level 100 starter as a Charizard, level 100 Alakazam, Scizor for False Swipe and Thief, Nidoking as an HM Slave. So, I wanted to go for a whole team of level 100s of just Pokemon that I like. I'm not really big into battling or like competitive battling or like having the best team or whatever. I just like to have what's cool to me. My bag, super repels because they're most money efficient. Escape ropes, white flute, very good for shiny hunts and just when you gotta find a rare mon. Rare candies. I have a method to farm those. Max revives and just good healing items. Held items that are good. Held evolution items and evolution stones. And then held items for breeding. And just some random items. I tried to complete as much as I could or fill up everything I could. So like coin case is full. Fame checker, that is about as good as it gets. TM case, I have every TM in this game. I tried to go for hold on. This took a while. That took a while, but I tried to go for every berry. But so as you'll see with my method for farming rare candies, you get a lot of berries. So like 76 Oran berries, 53 Esper berries, 51 cherry berries. Like you get a lot of berries from it. And then I try to go for every ball, but I don't have my master ball. I'll explain why. And then we go to my stats. Max money. Resort Gorgeous. Yeah. Is really good for farming rare candies and money. So there's a trainer that will give you about something like 5,000 Poké Dollars, but they give you a lot of money. And it's easy too. So every badge. And then on my other side, Hall of Fame debut. 38 hours. 453 trades, because I would trade a lot back and forth between Emerald and Leaf Green just for Pokemon that I needed in each save file. So, and on the bottom there, you got some of my favorites. So, you go into here, you got so this is the random box. This is how I farm rare candies. You have a Pokemon that knows Thief or can just kill anything, and you go to the certain route and you thief all the Meowths and you kill everything else with a high PP move, and then these will all pick up items with pickup. And then you got a Magikarp for Ditto, Shiny Hunt, Starmie for Illuminate, and then I have to evolve that Clamperl. These are all just extra mons that I have for no real reason. I was trying to go for a complete living dex. I have a good amount of it. I have like 90% of it, but don't have it all. Point out anything is notable. King Tut. I think this Farfetch is high level if I remember correctly. Yeah. I mean, kinda. So, I have all of Gen 1 excluding Mew. I don't have a way to get Mew yet. But, you know, I'm trying to get there. what I like to do is when I was trading for stuff from Emerald is I would go with the old rod and false swipe a bunch of Magikarps and catch boxes and boxes full of Magikarp. So we get a lot of those using the old rod. So it makes things a lot easy. I have a really strong Ditto. I'll show you guys that in a minute. I think that it's really cool just from leveling up from breeding. I've done a lot of breeding in this game. I have a friend that plays XD, so he's got me these starters here. I need him to get me Cyndaquil, but Crobat's a pretty cool one. Espeon. I have Every Unknown in my Leaf Green save file, but Kiko only got another Scizor. Hitmontop, that took me a minute. Smeargle, pretty good one. So we got Blissey. Then here, my method to get these was so my first one in this save file was I got Suicune. And then I bought a Leaf Green save file, and he had like 4 or 5 of them. So I checked each of them to see which one was the most progressed. And the one I bought was already beat, so all I had to do was beat the post game. So I got this one, so the OT is Andy. And then I reset it for my save file in Leaf Green to get this. So then we got Lugia from that friend that plays XD. Swampert, my starter in Emerald. Slacking, sorry. Need Zangoose, Lunatone, Phoebus, and Milotic and Chimecho there. I need... I'm not sure what would go there. I need Gorbris. I need Red... I don't know which order, but Regice, Registeel, and Regirock. Deoxys, and Jirachi. Kyogre. I don't know what these two would be here. That would mean I would need, I'm not sure actually. I have an egg. Not sure what it goes to, but I wanted to have an egg, a bad egg, and a question mark. I don't know how I'm gonna get those two, but hopefully when I do it doesn't corrupt, but I feel like a living dex isn't complete without those two. And we're back here. So, yeah, I guess I can show you that Ditto. But this, as I'm doing this save file was like one of the first things I bought when I started game collecting. I got it from a friend at school, and it basically just like jump started my game collecting because as you can see how much time I put into it. So I realized how much stuff I needed for it, so just kept getting stuff and kept growing the collection. But no, I don't want you to do that. So that means 300 grew like 3 levels. I can't see everything in my way. But yeah, 75. I got it at level 23, so all those levels have just been from leveling up from breeding. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below if you want to see some other save files. Right now I'm going through Crystal, trying to get a living dex in that. It's gonna take a minute, but this one's gonna be a lot harder because everyone knows Gen 3 is one of the hardest to get a living dex in. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. See ya.